Hey guys, my name is Timeo, and today we have learned not only some new information about the Battlefield franchise, which I know many of you guys will be excited about, but also about a new game mode coming in Star Wars Battlefront. The first thing that I wanted to get out of the way quickly, because admittedly it's quite brief, is that they have now confirmed, DICE has confirmed, that there is going to be a new Battlefield game coming out in 2016. Honestly, this was a little bit of a no-brainer. Many of us were speculating that this was going to be the case. If there wasn't a new Battlefield game in 2016, I think that would have been bigger news than this confirmation. But it's just nice to know that this is happening and that in about a year from now, we will be getting a new Battlefield title. The thing is, though, is that we still don't really know a whole lot about it. We do know that it is going to be a military-focused first-person shooter. It isn't going to be a spin-off game like Battle to Hardline where it's going to be cops versus criminals, but that's all the information that's really been readily available. People now are speculating all over the internet on what Battlefield game they're hoping that this is going to be. Some people, of course, want Bad Company 3, since Bad Company 2 was the thing that got them into the Battlefield franchise. Some people are hoping for Battlefield 2143, and honestly, this could be exactly what we're going to be getting. Battlefield 4, especially with the Final Stand DLC and all of the different Easter eggs that have been scattered around, could be hinting at a Battlefield 2143. The Final Stand DLC may be a prelude to that title, but of course, other people are hoping that it'll be a World War II game, me included. And so I'm sure all of you guys will speculate down below in the comments, hoping and praying on what Battlefield game that you would want next, but I just wanted to let you guys know really quickly that yes, in 2016, we are confirmed to get a new Battlefield game. The next bit of news that has me really excited is that Star Wars Battlefront has just revealed their new game mode called Blast. Blast is essentially team deathmatch. There's no way of getting around it. If you played any other game out there, any other first-person shooter like Call of Duty, Battlefield, literally every first-person shooter, then you're gonna feel right at home with this game mode. It's gonna be 10 versus 10. It's entirely infantry focused. There aren't going to be heroes or vehicles scattered around the map. It's all going to be about using your blaster and taking people out. And the first team that reaches 100 kills, or at the end of a 10-minute round, whoever has the most kills is going to win the match. The thing that has me really excited about this news, though, is that DICE has confirmed that they're going to be tailoring the maps around the different game modes. If you have seen the Walker Assault gameplay on Hoth, it's a gigantic map. It's a wide open snowfield, and what they're not going to be doing, like they do in pretty much every Battlefield game, is they're not going to be just slapping TDM on a small portion of it. Usually that leads to lackluster gameplay. This has been a huge issue in the Battlefield franchise. DICE makes a gigantic conquest map, and then they just pigeonhole all of the other game modes into it, and then call it good. They may balance a couple of things here and there, but for the most part, it's just a flip of the coin if it's going to be a fun TDM round, because that section of the map really wasn't designed for TDM, it was designed for conquest. And so what's amazing about this news, as long as DICE isn't trying to mislead us here, is that every game mode should have a unique map for every single one of the worlds. If you're playing on Hoth, you're going to have a different experience. You're going to be playing on an entirely different map for Walker Assault than if you're playing on Blast. On Blast, you might be in a snow and ice cavern that you will never experience, you'll never play on. It will never be a part of the map if you were playing on Walker Assault, and vice versa, of course. This seriously is incredible. And while it doesn't ensure that every map is going to be well balanced for the game mode, there is going to, of course, be some that are better than others. In my opinion, this is a much better way of handling it compared to what they did with the Battlefield franchise. Not only that, but this also has the opportunity to extend the life of Star Wars Battlefront because it simply just brings you more content. Even if you're playing on Hoth, you're going to have a different gameplay experience, not only because of the game mode that you're playing on. Blast is going to feel significantly different than Walker Assault, but you're going to have a different playground to be on for that map. If you can't tell, I'm really excited about this news. Hopefully DICE delivers, and actually I hope this is true for every single game mode. I hope every game mode has a different section of the map or has a completely different map that's balanced around it entirely, because not only is this going to extend the life of the game, it's going to give us a hell of a lot of content, but it would also hopefully bring us better gameplay because the maps are going to be designed around the game mode, which is exactly how they should be created from the very beginning. But yeah, guys, that's about it for today's little update. I just wanted to keep you in the loop as to what is going on with, of course, Battlefield, but also Star Wars Battlefront, so I hope you guys enjoyed. But until tomorrow, have a good one, and take it easy.